Hello. Today we're going to be talking about my new car. I'm not going to try to make it a long review. I'm just going to get right to it. Here's my 2007 350Z. So I got this car about 2 months ago. It's pretty clean for what it is, but it's dirty as you can see. It is dusty because I've been doing a lot of work to it. It came with a couple goodies, and right now it looks kind of ugly. Here's some videos from the past. The new whip. 2007 350Z HR. Sweet, it's long gas, we're gonna fill it up. But it had like 5% tint on it. It needs a lot of love, but we'll get there. That ain't cool. That's why I like my Miatas, but $50, not bad. 5:30 in the morning. Finally back. The new whip. 2007 350Z HR. I probably already said that a bunch of times, but pretty damn cool. Pretty ugly. Right now it's pretty uglier. The rear bumper's not there. Taillight's not really on. It's about to fall off. I put my turn signals like that. The interior's all taken apart. The damn front end is missing. Everything's exposed. They're supposed to have a bunch of covers. I took them all off. But something cool about the 350, the previous owner gave me the bash bar, the front and back one. It came with a really cool harness bar. It's the graffiti harness bar. And some mods that it did have is it has admin intakes. It has a G37 intake manifold. It has the upper and lower plenum, as well as the fuel rail, because you've got to run this one. And I'm pretty sure some different injectors. Somebody tried to do the PVC delete. They put one of the little filters, and on this side they didn't do it. They still had the little intake in the back exposed. So I just rerouted it, and right now it's this line. Can't see that hose. It's supposed to have a little filter or a little PCV going into the intake. Well, I rerouted it till like right there, so it's just not back there sucking or releasing random stuff. Put some new plugs on it. This car has had a lot of random little issues. It had a problem with the O2 sensor readings. The car wouldn't read the O2 sensor, even though the previous owner did put new O2 sensors on. The car's still saying that there were like no O2 sensors, we couldn't sense them. So we looked in here, and there's a fuse literally for an O2 sensor, so we swapped that out. Then there was another fuse for the ABS, we swapped that out. And that solved a lot of our problems. It had ABS lights, well, it had a check engine light for a bunch of random things, and it got rid of a lot of codes once we put the new fuse on. So when we put that new fuse, the check engine light went away. But then after literally 5 minutes later, it came back on. For what? It's idling high for God knows what reason. And the ABS light is still on for not being able to read it. All the fuses are fine. We've already checked the one down here like 5 times. We checked the one up there, new fuses. And then we started considering, hey, maybe it might be a ground. So it just has a bunch of random little issues here and there. It is a clean car. The previous owner got it from Texas, so there's no rust on it, which is awesome. He did add an angle kit. It has, you can't see it, but it has a GK Tech angle kit. He added BC coilovers that are literally like brand new. It has a full exhaust. It has headers, a white pipe. And then it had a titanium exhaust or catback, but I took it off because it was too loud. So yeah, in this video, I'm just going to be talking about it. I have a lot of plans for it. Next video, you'll see it transform a bit. Right now, it looks pretty ugly. It looked worse before when I got it. And I've added a bunch of stuff that I probably won't show on this video. These intakes are cool. Has nice little shocks for when it rains. The interior is all there. The only thing is that I had to take it apart because that ABS module, well, that airbag module, it reads that this car has been in a front end accident. I was trying to get a new one, and I got a new one, and it still read that it was in a car accident because I got the wrong one, basically. But I'm pretty happy with how it is. I really wanted to have a stock interior. I'm not gonna gut this. I'm not gonna cut it up. Here's the back of the hatch. I got some new carpet for it. It used to be tan. Well, it has to tan back. So tan back here and tan roof. Here's all these. I have a power probe, 3 different other probes, fuses. I've been putting this car to work. So yeah, I just want this car to be basically clean, pretty. And what are my plans? I'm gonna try to make it into a drift car. Oh yeah, something else I forgot to mention. It is tuned by Admin. It has four tunes on it. Last thing. It seems like it's all good and perfect, but bad thing is it has a rebuilt title. It was in a front end accident right in the front passenger side. So the previous owner did replace the radio support. I'm not sure. I believe maybe the radio replaced, and basically almost everything up here. It had a different headlight, but I replaced it. But as you can see, it has a washer fluid delete. Something I'm very hyped about. It does have a Wilwood, and also it has an external slave cylinder on the clutch. This would be easy to bleed the clutch if I ever have to. As well as it has a stage 3 clutch. So it's really heavy, but it has a new clutch already in it, which I'm hyped about. It has pretty fresh tires. So I have the 8.5 from the front. I basically swapped the tire. Well, I swapped the wheels. I put the smaller wheels in the back and the big wheels in the front. These have literally new tires, Federals 595, I believe they are. So yeah, I have the Federal 595 in the front, and then the rears have these, I'm not sure what tires these are, but they have good tread, so I can't wait to burn these off one day. Has the rear wiper delete, which I'm stoked about. First mod I did for this car, I don't think anybody's gonna be happy. It did have tint, took off the tint because it was too dark. When I drove it, you could not see out of it, and I didn't want to get put over for that. And yes, this is an HR, so it has 2 intakes and more reliable, doesn't burn oil. It has a fresh oil change. I checked the oil, it was fresh. This car was overheating. I remember it was overheating. And then my friend Dustin helped me out. He noticed that the fans weren't turning on when it was getting hot. So he took a look under here and he noticed that the plug, the little prongs, the wires have these prongs that go into the plug. Well, those wires, 2 of those wires were coming out. So Dustin shoved the wires more in, and now it doesn't overheat anymore. So the fans come on when the car gets hot. He was trying to say that it might have been a head gasket, but no, we ruled out that it was just the fans not kicking on. There was even a time where the horn wasn't working because of something dumb. But okay, that's probably gonna be it for this video. My 2007 350Z HR. Next time you see this car, it'll be completely different. But for now, enjoy this edit. Okay, and yeah, that'll be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Press that like and subscribe. You're awesome.